してやっていきます。知らん。いやーかっこいい。志か。志か綺麗になってるような気もします。いいな。エキスパート、アドバンス、ビギナーの次ぐらいでいくゲームスタイル。フェイバリットチームははい、カウボーイズで。一応他のを見てる。ザックワーツ、フリオ・ジョーンズ。まあフリオ・ジョーンズがいいけどな。バークリー、ラムジー、アーロン・ロジャースとか、トム・ブレイディ、アントニオ・ブラウン、トッド・ガリー、うおー、ラマー・ジャクソン、カマラもおるわ。ラッセル、シュースターね。なんかもうなんかあれやな、ブラウンがおらんくなってシュースターやな。シュースターもでも僕は好きでしたけど、シュースターの方が僕は好きです。JJ ワットとカシーレン、カリル・マック、AJ グリーン。アスの大好きな AJ グリーンや。ボンミラー、ギャレット、エヴァンズ。なるほど。ホームス。まあ僕はエリオットでいこうかな。結構見てたんだ。はい、さんこんにちは。
Hello everyone, it's the coach. Welcome to EA Sports coverage of the 2019 NFL Pro Bowl from right here in Orlando, Florida. Coming up, the AFC looking to make it 3 in a row as they square off against their rivals from the NFC. I'll be back at halftime, but first let's get you downtown to Camping World Stadium. Standing by our broadcast team, Brandon Gotten and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Straight ahead, bragging rights on the line in the 46th meeting of the AFC and the NFC in the 2019 NFL Pro Bowl game.
ブレイディはプロボール出てないでしょ。そこら辺はあんまり
that it's back to AFC versus NFC. We had that little time frame with captain's picks and there was no side. I didn't like that. So let's see if the NFC can get into it. Drew Brees will be their starting quarterback. Probably a little perturbed about how his season ended. And Patrick Mahomes from Kansas City. What a second season for that youngster.
Excitement, well, we got that in abundance as this Pro Bowl is underway from Orlando, Florida.
And
a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
基本的には前と同じか。なんかでも綺麗だな。来ますよか。
On first down, Breeze. He completes it to Julio Jones.
Julio Jones.
He takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. It's a big play that time for the NFC. 43 yards. For Drew Brees, this his 12th Pro Bowl nomination. Though he hasn't played all 12 years, but still, what a career and what a season. And to do it at this age, unbelievable.
Not too bad for a guy who turned 40 the week leading up to the NFC Championship game. He keeps himself in such superb physical condition and still loves everything that goes along with football. He may play till he's 60.
そうか、バークリーか。バークリー変えたいな。
Incomplete pass here now is 2nd and 10. Now the New York Giants star playing the Pro Bowl as a rookie, Saquon Barkley, and they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
Continue that trend here this afternoon. Nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down.
Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the flag. You did it. I had to.
And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
J.J. Watt makes another tackle there, and it is for a minimal gain. And let's face it, if that's all you're going to get running the ball, you're not going to have much success against him in this team.
Yeah, you better find a way to go around J.J. Watt, which isn't easy to do.
It's really not, because you got to try everything. Can you go around him? Can you go by him? Can you influence him to get him out of position so maybe you can roll?
And that's going to be caught. Touchdown NFC from 6 yards away. And the NFC has taken the early lead. So the NFC with our first touchdown of the game, and of course we'll probably see some offense in this one. I don't know though that we'll see what we saw in 2013 when the NFC posted 62 points.
You talk about pyrotechnics, that was crazy even for a Pro Bowl. 62.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
And
he gets in. No one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. And what a way to cap off the opening touchdown drive. You go for 2 and you get it.
Remember when the PAT or the extra point was a gimme, right? Not plus 99%. It's not that way anymore, so more people are willing to take a chance, go for 2, and take the kicker a little bit out of the game.
本当だったらパスだったんですけどね。投げるとこいなかったんで。あ、キッカーかこれ。
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away.
相手マホームズとは嫌だな。
Mahomes in the AFC now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Play action. Now it's Mahomes.
Yeah, nice.
Kelsey, the intended receiver there, and now it's 2nd down. Mahomes going to throw. Looking left side, that's caught by Landry. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down.
Hey.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Mahomes to his KC teammate Kelsey for the AFC first. For Patrick Mahomes, what a season he had. First as a full-time starter, and he goes over 5,000 yards, 50 touchdowns, and rewarded with his first Pro Bowl.
And think about if you're in Kansas City, the organization, the team, the city, how well are you set up for future years with that youngster as your quarterback? Not only are the guys on the team excited about it, think about free agents, thinking about where they might want to play. If you're a free agent receiver,
Mahomes on target there to Hill. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. from midfield. Here's Mahomes. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down. We mentioned the history of this game, the Pro Bowl. Of course, for many folks our age, a Pro Bowl always meant a trip to Hawaii. You know, they held it there from 80 till 09. And again, for a handful of years in this decade before the last three being here in Orlando.
And there's something to be said, no doubt about it, for getting to go to Hawaii. Imagine being named a Pro Bowler and going home and telling your family, we're headed to Hawaii for a vacation. But think about going to Orlando, especially if you've got kids. The theme parks, all the great things to do, plus not nearly as long a flight no matter where you come from in the United States. I think it's a big deal and a good thing to have it here in Orlando.
Well, he was so good throwing the football on third down during the regular season. Why wouldn't it carry over here to the Pro Bowl?
Sometimes that's just who you are, right? If you're good at something during, as you said, during the regular season, so what if it's with a bunch of guys you're unfamiliar with? It's third down, he finds a way to convert.
The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
Brandon, they didn't get everything they wanted out of that play, but the tight end did. And I don't mean it in a positive way. Great job of him holding on after absorbing that big hit.
DeMarcus Lawrence and the Cowboys there on the tackle. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. My good friend Charles and I right back at you after this. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on third down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And here's a leaping catch. He pulled it in. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how...
Yeah, he will score. Touchdown AFC. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the AFC is within a 2-point conversion of tying this football game.
As a former defender.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. And the NFC has it. Look at the big man rumble. He's at the 50, 30, 20, 10, 5, and he dives into the end zone and gets the 2 points.
アーロン・ドナルドがブロックして持ってっちゃった。やば。早すぎるやろ、アーロン・ドナルド。さすが、トッププレイヤー1位のってことだけある。アーロン・ドナルドじゃん。バイロン・ジョーンズ。あいつがブロックして持って、アーロン・ドナルドを持ってったんだ。すごいな、でも。
The lead cut to just 4 as they kick it away and turn things over to their D. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Throwing on first down is Breeze. Looking long for Thomas. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
すごい、これはすごい。やばすぎる。
Thomas, touchdown! Michael Thomas, 81 yards, and the NFC strikes quickly for 6. That's what we want right there. See, it's a Pro Bowl. Give us some of these long touchdowns.
We want plays that cover a lot of ground. We want long-distance plays, whether long-distance runs, long-distance passes. It doesn't matter. In the Pro Bowl, big plays are what we're all looking for.
PAT up and good by Rosas. Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown. This will be taken in at the 1. And it'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
ジェッツのヘルメットは確かに。
Mahomes now on first down. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A good pick up there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. They move, and they know it affects the defense, because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary, and I think you're exactly right. It wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
Now the AFC going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. And again, it's Mahomes. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. Now the AFC going to take a timeout. It's their second, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Mahomes will bring him up 1st and 10, and he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Mahomes to throw once more. Gets it to Gordon. Call it a gain of 5, and it's a second down.
14分の12も通されてる。
Charles, this the 2019 Pro Bowl. The AFC's won both games that have been played here in Orlando since they moved it here. Both have been competitive, 20-13 2 seasons ago, and the last year in 2018 it was 24-23 the final.
Yeah, and 2 years ago, Travis Kelce, Lorenzo Alexander were the game MVPs, offense and defense respectively. And then last year, Delaney Walker of the Titans, their tight end, he won it on offense, and Von Miller of the Broncos won it on defense.
The AFC thus far on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Complete, the tight end Kelce. And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. Rosas now to kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Mahomes in the AFC now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. It's Connor as they stay on the ground. And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to him back.
This is Gordon. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Fletcher Cox, the Eagles All-Pro, there to make the tackle. And when you're running the football, one thing you don't want to see is a big boy coming up there and swallow you whole in those D tackles and nose tackles.
No, you're actually counting on your big boys to protect you from them. But on that play, the defensive tackle had the leverage, and he won the battle. No gain, correct?
No gain.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn, find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. Looking to throw is Mahomes. The NFC pressure a little too much as they get home for the sack. That sack by Khalil Mack.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. No the football. Down he goes.
They'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down.
Completion was given up, and that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Across the formation, he's got a man. That's Allen. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Allen's first catch, good for a first down. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10. As they get things rolling on this drive. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Now they run from the gun with Gordon. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Partner, I remember a coaching friend of mine used to tell his running backs before games, make sure you run and jog with your offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking when those big behemoths start to create space for you up front. He did a pretty good job of just following those guys through there for a nice explosive run.
The offense on 3rd down tonight can't be any better than a perfect 6 for 6. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. Now here's Mahomes, and that is incomplete. The All-Pro linebacker Luke Kuechly right there on the coverage, stride for stride.
Really good, smart play by the defense, understanding third and short, guarding the first down sticks, and being able to make a play on the football and bat it down.
Jason Myers now for the AFC field goal. And quite a bit of pizza in this box. It's a 53-yard attempt. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked.
When that ball was snapped, they were counting on it being now a one-possession game. Instead, the block occurs. That changes the whole mindset for them. And if you're the guys who just blocked it, you're floating off the field right now. Big-time play.
Yeah, big-time play. Could have been a one-score game. Instead, it stays two scores.
前作と違ってなんか結構アシストこれをしてみたいに出てくるな。
You've got to lead, you've got to protect it, and he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, fourth quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage.
Yeah, that one probably should have been picked, huh?
He was brought down by Xavier Howard of Miami. To throw, it's Breeze. And in this situation with the lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
It's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
The linebacker, C.J. Mosley of Baltimore with a tackle.
CJ Mosleyが
Breeze now to throw.
投げる。
Now he's forced out.
And
he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's third down. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off.
チュートリアルが長いな。チュートリアルなんかどうかもしれないけど。
On third down, they'll run it with Gurley. So he got free of one tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz.
入ったでしょ。
And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. Now the AFC going to take a timeout. It's their second. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Here's Breeze. Flushed out right. Now the AFC going to use their final timeout of the half as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On first and goal, Gurley. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be second and goal. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is...
He's going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. Jadeveon Clowney showing the explosiveness on the sack.
Well, that play was the very definition of fast, quick, and in a hurry. Suddenly, he was there.
In a blink of an eye, that happened fast. And they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. This will be caught at about the 5. And he will score. Touchdown, NFC. A 9-yard touchdown grab. And the NFC able to widen their advantage.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to, I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline. And I think this one might just be over.
This one taken from the 7. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. and quickly they get to the line. On second down, here's Mahomes. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Gordon. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. The AFC thus far on third down. They've been excellent 6 for 7. This is 3rd and 4. One final try for Mahomes. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. So, Charles, a victory for the NFC. Final thoughts on this Pro Bowl? Welcome to Madden NFL 20. Here you can try the all-new QB1 face of the franchise or enjoy the Madden you already know and love with Madden Ultimate Team, franchise, or a quick pickup game and exhibition.
Eh? プロボールができんの？あ、そうなん、今プロボールができんのじゃ。なんじゃい。じゃあまた後で行かなあかんってこと？はい。Could you make a player for me? 私に選手を作ってくれますかみたいな。どういうこと？選手作るって。ああ、そういうことか。だから中身がまだ、なるほどね。中身がまだ整ってないと今プロボール以外できませんということ。それ今意味ないじゃん。じゃあちょっとやめますわ今日は。